microphone.
Here we go.
Are we
In a
ready?
second. Ooh, good evening. Welcome to What's New. We have some lovely ladies tonight, and we're going to really have a good time. First, we have the First Settlement Quilt Club.
Correct?
Okay, Tony Vaith and Geneva
Milk.
Milker. And then we have, don't ask me to pronounce your last name, Katie.
Camel.
And she's from the Extension Office, right?
Mhm.
And then we have Margie Homer, which is from the Community Center. So we're going to start off with the ladies first, and they have a lovely quilt to show us, I know.
Yeah.
So we'll let you ladies take over.
Okay, about 20 years ago, 32 members made a signature block and created this First Settlement Quilt Club panel that you see on the table.
Can you get that, Charlie?
There
Yeah.
we go. Oh,
Hey,
yeah, that's a good
beautiful.
shot.
Okay, so,
He's trying to get printing.
yeah, that looks nice.
Oh, thank you, Charlie. Yes.
Very good.
Uh-huh. So whose idea was it to start a quilt club?
Well, in 1988, there were a few ladies that got together in their homes. And they visited and they would make quilt blocks and make a quilt. And in 1990, they decided there were 20 ladies interested. That's when they decided to formally, make a First Settlement Quilt Club.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And in 1992, the club made and donated its first quilt to the ARC club for a raffle. And each year we've made one for them. Sometimes they give us the embroidered blocks, and we make the quilt it for them. And that'll be, this year it was the 26th quilt that we donated to them.
Oh, my.
Yeah. And various club members have won ribbons and prizes for their entries of their beautiful quilts. I won't begin to name them because I'll sure forget someone, and that wouldn't be very good. And in 2003, we began to make lap robes and baby quilts to donate to the rest homes, veterans facilities, and mothers support group in our county, and Perry County and Jefferson counties, because we have members from both of those counties also. And over the years, we have donated over 400 items.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. And in 2007, we held our first quilting retreat at the Microtel, and 26 ladies came and participated. And we had 3 different classes, and since then, a lot of members have gone to different retreats in our state and in the neighboring states.
Wonderful.
Your turn.
And our club has donated 15 recent publication instructional quilt books to the local library, and people can check those out. And look, and they were donated in memory of members that passed away and member spouses.
Now, is this patterns from the members themselves?
No, it's
Books.
a published quilt book.
Oh, it is a
Quilt
published
book?
quilt. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, well,
Yeah, that's,
I know what you're talking about.
yeah. It has all kinds of quilts in it.
We've
and you can-
donated 15 of them so far.
Right.
Wonderful.
And anybody in the community can check them out if they're interested in making quilts. That's what they're there for.
If you can understand them. I can't.
well, I can. Of course, I'm in
Yeah.
on it too, but,
Right.
yeah, that's great.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
So
all I
that was
have.
about all we
Yeah.
had for you.
Well, it
Unless you
was
had
very
questions. Yeah.
Of course, I don't have any questions here.
Okay.
Does each one
Did you
make a
tell them
block,
where you
or
meet
how does that
and
go?
We
what
used to
day
meet
of
at the Package Center, but then we had to leave there. Now we meet at MRB Bank in their basement
Yeah.
once a month.
Oh, and then does each one make a quilt block, or?
Not all the time.
Not all the
No,
time. We
no.
have, I think it's 17 of our 32 members that participate in a block of the month.
Oh.
And we, like in December, we draw names to see which month you're going to make a block. And when it's your turn to come up, you'll get 17 blocks back from the pattern that you've given them to make a quilt block.
They hand out, the month before, they'll go around this person that's been chosen for that month and hand out the,
Pattern.
to whoever wants to take them, to make a block for them. And then the
Right.
next month, they get all them back.
It is beautiful. It is.
But they're not like this.
No.
This is a one of a kind.
Right.
That is
And
beautiful.
that's old.
This
Yeah.
can be hung on a wall.
We're going to see if the new museum would like it and write a history up of the quilt club
Oh, I
and
think
frame
that's
it
wonderful.
along with it if they'll, I don't know if
Yeah.
they'll want something like that.
If I
That's a
can help.
lovely idea. That'd be great.
It's something from the community,
Well, yeah,
Sure.
that's what the museum would be made of,
Right,
you know.
Sure.
right.
Well, that's wonderful. I think it's just beautiful.
Thanks for
And
having us.
anybody, well, anybody is welcome, I know, to come if you just sew. We have some ladies that don't quilt. They
Right.
just sew
Right.
and set blocks together. I happen to be a member, but,
Yeah,
and it's a very good camaraderie. I mean, we're just
good
talk.
friends.
Yes.
I've
we
made a
talk.
lot of good friends within the quilt club.
Oh, so have I.
Yes,
So have I.
Well, Dorothy Hoover used to give quilting lessons when she had a quilt shop, and that's when I started.
right.
Oh, that's right, she did.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you so much,
Okay,
ladies.
thank
We
you.
appreciate it.
Okay, it's just beautiful. Charlie, get one more shot of that before they take it. Can you get one
Charlie, can you get one more shot of that before they take it? The
of
quilt.
the quilt?
Thank you.
Oh, good.
There.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful.
That is
Thank you,
just,
Charlie.
this is really good.
So, what pretty leaf. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, who do you want next, dear?
It doesn't matter whichever one of you ladies would like
Which
to
one
go
of you
next.
ladies would like
It's
to
pretty.
Doesn't
entertain
matter to
us?
me.
Thank you.
I can go, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm Katie Kamler from the University of Missouri Extension, and so some exciting news. This summer, we moved to the new sports complex of the St. Genevieve Community Center, so some nice office space, and I'm still trying to find some things that are in some box somewhere, but that goes along with moving. But so excited to be in the new facility, and excited to have windows. I really enjoy windows.
Where were you before?
We were on Market Street.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, in the old county services building right behind
That's
the old
right.
brick. Yep. Yep. So
No
we,
windows. No windows.
Well, little slits. So yeah, that just wasn't the same. So yes, we're very excited to be in the community center, and because we have such a nice facility and actually have parking and such, we're offering a couple of classes coming up. The first one is called Women Managing Cattle, and
What?
yes. So, interestingly enough, Missouri is one of the top producers of cattle in the country. And a lot of the operators are women helping our husbands or sole operators of cattle production. So this is a 3-series class, and it's on Monday evenings starting October 29th, November 5th, and November 12th. And they go from 6 to 9 p.m. Cost is $35 per person. And topics covered are going to include managing your soils and pastures, that type of stuff, fertility, growing the grass, then the actual livestock side of it, managing the cattle, things you
Oh
need
my
to think
gosh.
about. And then the last part will be financials, keeping records and figuring out, are you actually making money on those cattle?
There's a lot more to it than just throwing a bale of hay out there.
That's right, there is. And so that's a great opportunity, and it'll be taught by my coworkers, extension specialists from around the area. And then we are also going to have November 6th, an organic workshop. This will be an all-day workshop starting at 9 to 3 p.m. And topics covered for that are basic organic concepts, if you're interested in growing, soil health, pest management, the NRCS cost share that's available to help with some of that if you're interested in starting an organic operation. The certification process for organic production and markets and opportunities. And we'll provide lunch, and it's $20 a person on that.
Okay.
Now, is there any charge on this women managing
Yes,
cattle?
it's $35, and that covers 3 nights.
This is 25th of October and then,
Yeah, that, well, the.
29th.
29th,
Yeah,
yeah,
29th
October
and then-
29th, and it's for 3 Monday nights.
Yeah,
Yeah.
29th, 5th, and 12th, yeah.
Okay, I've got that.
And this one's 20, okay. We just kind of like to keep track of what we're
Sure.
talking about.
Yes. So what questions do you have?
Is there anybody out in the audience has questions? Please.
Yes, if
call
you
us.
have, please call us. What's the phone number here?
7576.
883-7576.
Or is it the other way around?
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Or you can
It's
call,
one of the two.
if you have questions about those, you can stop by the new office, come check it out, or call us, and I do know the phone number there is 883-3548.
3548.
3548, yep.
Well, it's the 75, 76, or 76.
I understand. Farmington Extension Office's number is very similar to ours, and I always make sure I look it up, because if I try to do it, I can't do it. I mess it up with ours.
Okay, now what other things does Extension Service handle? What,
So we always joke we're your one-stop shop for practical, resource-based information on practically anything.
It's about anything.
You might not want to know some of the calls we get. Some days it's very varied. You never know what somebody might call with a question about. But we do cover food and nutrition, and we are actually in the process of hiring a nutrition specialist.
Oh,
So we're very excited about that.
and will you be having classes on something like that?
Yes, once we get a new person in and settled and figured out, yep,
Good.
definitely. And also 4-H is an extension program. And we're also hiring a youth program associate, so we're excited about that.
really branching out.
We've had a lot of vacant positions for quite some time, so we're finally getting around, the university is finally getting around to filling those. So we're excited about all of that, and if you want help with livestock, if you want help on agronomy, I'm a horticulture specialist, so plants and soils and the insects and diseases and anything that affects plants is where my specialty is. Field crops, business development, some financial help as far as understanding finances and different things like that. We have ag business specialists, so on the ag side, specialize in that. Ag engineering, we always joke that ag engineers are our resource for anything that we can't figure out. They can come up with it. And community development. It's housing. There's lots of different things that we do. If you have a question, if we can't figure it out, we will find somebody else that can help you.
Well, that's great.
That's very interesting, yes.
Yeah, I'd be interested in the food and nutrition. I think that's really important. 'Cause
Yes.
I found there's so many people that are, what do I say, are diabetic and different things, and they have to have different diets, and I'm just in between experimenting with some
Sure,
things.
and I know one of the programs that we have offered in the past is Eat Well, Be Well with Diabetes, and I think they had quite a few participants in that class, and
See, I have a lot of food that I can't eat that is blood thinners,
sure.
because I take a pretty good dose of
Mhm.
blood medication. So,
I know Lisa enjoyed it a lot when she was, it's been several years now,
Yep.
but she was into the food and showing what the different
Mhm.
areas around here, she would have those dinners, and
Yes.
if the food had to come from right
Local.
there locally, everything had to. And it was good.
well, that's good that you've got all this coming up.
Yes, so we're excited with the move and everything else, and hiring new people, and so yes, it's a good time.
You're pretty well settled in now.
Yes, yes. My boss wanted to come visit when we were in the middle of the move, we have a new regional director, and she's like, "Are you company ready yet?" And I was like, "No, we'll hand you some boxes. If you want to come, you're welcome to. We'll hand you some boxes." I don't know why she didn't take me up on it.
She could help with it.
Yeah. So yes, don't look in the storage area yet. We're still that's a winter project.
Well, and that's coming up pretty soon, I think.
It will be. It will be here before we know it. Well, actually, it might feel more like fall tomorrow. My understanding, the temperature is really supposed to drop tonight.
Yeah. So
I better turn my air conditioner off then.
It
You do what?
will be running, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've got that on.
I didn't turn mine on till late this evening, so.
Yep.
Okay, we
Well,
don't have
thank
any
you so much,
questions?
Katie. You
All
don't
right,
have
you're
anything
welcome.
else? And please come back anytime.
Yeah, anytime you've got
Yeah,
some kind of
especially when you get
classes
these-
coming up or something.
When you get these classes started, come back and let us know
Well,
how they're
and when
going.
we get the new hires in, we'll try to get them here
Yeah.
so everybody can be introduced.
Yes,
That'd
and
be
any
great.
one of your members at all, that
Sure.
work there with you.
Yep.
Be happy to have. Everybody has a
Be great.
little different look at something, you
Yes.
know. That'd be great.
That'd be wonderful if you could do that.
You bet.
You sure you don't want to talk a little longer?
Well, what do you want to talk about? What are your plant questions? That's usually what.
We got a phone.
I have a vine that, well, I can't even pick it up anymore. And I've cut a lot off
When
of
I'm
it,
on the
but-
radio, usually the DJ, it's his personal plant asking. He'll let me advertise programs, and then he's like, "All right, now I have this tomato question, and I have." So
See, and we didn't know for sure what was going to be said, so we might have thought of some of things too. So,
I do have to say that St. Genevieve County this year, we have been extremely lucky. We have had rain. The rest of the state has not.
No.
We have been, parts of Jefferson, St. Francis, and Perry counties, we were the only spot in the state that was never in drought conditions all summer long.
I noticed
Oh.
that on the map.
So, yes, we have been extremely lucky, and I was almost afraid to say stuff on telecom. We have weekly teleconferences in the summer, and my coworkers across the state, all their drought stories, and I'm like, nope, we got rain. So we have had a decent growing season as far as having enough rain goes.
I can tell because I've got more pecans on my trees.
Yay, that's good to hear.
I have got lots of them. And believe it or not, some of them have come down. And I'm surprised because they're supposed to come down the first frost. And you can see some of them are opened
starting.
up
Yep.
Really?
and some of them come
And I
down.
suspect after it gets cool this next week, you'll see a lot more.
Oh, yeah. I've got a lot. I've only got 2 trees in that yard. It's terrible.
Well, it's kind of unusual. St. Genevieve is one of the only towns that I know of that has lots and lots of pecan trees, and people
Yes.
here value the pecans, which is a
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
neat thing.
Oh, yeah.
do you know that I heard that you have to have a male and female?
Nope, you do not. The male and female are both on one tree, on a pecan. The male is that we call them catkins. It's a long, and you'll see them shed in the summertime. So it's a long, skinny pollen is the catkin, and the female are actually the pecans. So
Well,
you do
then,
not have to
thank
have
you.
a male and female for pecans. Now, some trees are that way.
Yeah,
We have male
yeah.
and female, but,
Yeah, but
like hollies, hollies have a male and a female. If you want red berries on your holly, you have to have a male to pollinate a female.
Well, I didn't know that because I always complain all the time about all these dumb things that always drop off the tree. And I had lots of them last
Well,
year.
from
Yeah,
now on, say
yeah.
thank you, or you wouldn't have any.
I mean, now last year I didn't have as many come off.
And
And I didn't have as many pecans
And
either.
pecans do tend to be biennial bearers. If they bear heavy one year, the next year they're going to rest some. They're not going to be as heavy of a bearer. Walnuts are the same way.
Kind of makes sense, yeah.
Well, I've been in that house over 40 years, and I've only had 2 years that I had just enough pecans to say, do with the orders. that I'd get from people.
Otherwise.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
I've had lots,
Yep.
lots. Because I know they always say that Oh, you bringing some more to be cracked? Yeah. Bringing some more. So this year I'll have quite a few again.
Good.
Is there
Well,
anything else that's going on? Anything?
I can't think of anything. I'm headed to Potosi tomorrow to do a farm safety day for kids, third graders, so,
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
yeah.
Great.
It's usually a pretty exhausting day.
Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah.
They wear you out pretty quick.
The farm accidents are pretty high on the list, aren't they?
Yes, so that's why we try to start young, and a lot of times kids will tell their parents, and if a kid is telling the adult, a lot of times maybe they'll listen because
Yes.
they put your seatbelt on, or hey, did you know there's chainsaw chaps, or different things that you can provide safety.
That is so
So,
sad when you hear those farm accidents. They're
Yeah.
always, they never end good.
No,
None of them do. I've never seen too many of them end
Nope.
very good.
There are some that you really can't look for. I mean, like, if you're
there are true
helping with the
accidents.
yeah, if you're
And-
helping with the cattle and all of a sudden a bull breaks loose or a heifer or something like that, you can't help it. But some things you surely can.
Yep,
Well, we thank you for coming.
you're
and
welcome.
Yes.
Be sure and come back and give us some more of your
All right, we
classes
will.
that are going on.
Sure,
And bring some more, tell them they have to come with you.
you bet.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, now we have Ms.
Margie Hogan.
Hey, Margie.
Margie.
Which way do you want me to set this up? That way or your way?
Just set it right up. You can
You
get
can
your
set right
own angle.
Face you guys?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Yeah, he can catch it with the other camera up here.
Oh, you got quite a bit on there.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. Does that work?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's getting it
Yeah,
real
he's
good.
getting it. Look there, see?
All right. Okay, first of all, well, we got a lot going on.
Oh,
But
good.
Halloween Happenings is Sunday, October the 28th. And we're going to have the magic show first this year. We usually have that after all the fun, the games, and the, bounce house and all that. But the kids get tired because it's a Sunday, they got bedtime. And that magic show is so awesome, and they love it. So, and a lot of people leave before we have it. So we're going to have that first, and then go into the other stuff. That way they can leave when they want once that's over. And that's all free for anybody in the community. And it'll be in our new building, Progress Complex Center. And then our Santa Bash is December the 8th. And that's Santa Bash along with the Christmas Fair. Now, Katie's got a big flyer for the Christmas Fair. And that's when vendors set up. So we have like the Santa thing going on, and then the parents can shop, because we're going to have all this in the new building too, so there'll be lots of room for vendors. We're still taking vendors. We have a lot signed up. So that's all a good thing. And then we have the Levee Loop coming up, which that one starts down at the marina. And that's a 4-mile walk. That's October the 27th. And let's see what else. We got the Turkey Run, which is one that Mary Bleckler has, that all the proceeds go to St. Jude. And that one, when is that one? I got it down here. November the 22nd.
Now, what
At
is the
8 a.m.
turkey run?
It's just a 5K,
Oh,
walk,
okay.
run, whatever. And you'll get a T-shirt. You just got to sign up, but all the proceeds will go to St. Jude for that event. And then on November the 17th, we have a fall garage sale.
Oh, I got
Yeah,
that
putting
down.
that down.
So yeah, get ready for that.
That's November the 17th?
Yes.
Okay.
And now we sell like 3 8-foot tables at a $24 fee, so everybody gets 3 8-foot tables.
Oh.
And so,
It's 24 for the 3 tables.
yes.
Good.
Yes. So, what else we got going on? I got a paper here. Oh, the library did want me to announce too, October the 22nd, we are going to have the county health there are going to be giving flu shots from 3 to 6.
It's October what?
22nd, it's a Monday.
Oh, okay, the flu shots. Okay.
And the bridal show is going to be next year, April 28th. We've got a lot of people signed up for that. That's a new thing we're having in the new building. So we'd like to get everybody in town interested in that, everybody that's, like the caterers and the halls and the flowers and
Musicians.
food. I mean, anything that we can get. I mean, this is a good time to show what you have and come together in one building. So, photographers,
That'd be great.
yeah. And, you have any questions?
Now,
Now
the
the-
Christmas fair you've got
Yeah,
there.
the Santa's Bash, Christmas Fair, that's two different things.
It's the same day, but two different things.
Okay.
The Santa Bash is just a fun thing that's free for kids. We have a balloon artist there. We have cookies and punch. We have all kinds of games, and Santa comes. We have the bounce house, the slide, and I mean it's all just a big free event for the kids. And the Christmas fair is the same day. I think it starts a little earlier than the Santa Bash does. The Santa Bash is 10 to 1. Christmas fair is 9 to 2. And the Christmas fair is basically vendors selling things to do with Christmas, or food, or candies, or earrings, or there's jewelry and candles, and where you can kind of pick up some things from the community for gifts.
Was that the one they used to have in the gym, the Christmas fair?
Well, we had something similar to that, but now we've been having it in the lobby area because we have the Santa Bash in the gym.
Oh, okay.
But we're going to move it to the other building where we have lots more room. I think they'll use meeting rooms in the big old court. Have you guys been to the new building?
No, I haven't made it over there yet.
Well, anytime you want to come out, we can give you a little tour
We have
of
to go out
it.
together.
It's really
Yes.
really nice.
Come see us.
It's
As
awesome.
soon as I find time.
Yeah, I know how that is. Yeah, I made it over there quite often. It seems like I haven't been over there in a while, so. But, yeah, and Sunshine Enrichment Center's over there, and they're loving it. So they're there daily. But we're taking bookings for our meeting rooms, our batting cages, and the racquetball's been going good.
Cages, oh
We
my.
have batting cages, yes. And now the restrooms are open for the playground, so those are in
Good.
that end of the building. And we just had, there was a gun and knife show there a few weeks ago, which did
Yes.
extremely well. So, yeah.
I haven't been out there since it's all been redone.
Oh, I haven't been out there in quite a while.
It's big. It's a lot.
Well,
Yeah.
they were working on things. I went over to the library, I had a bunch of quilt magazines, and I took over and gave to them.
Oh, I might have got some of them. I
Well,
work
I've got-
part-time in the library,
I've
so.
got a bunch of more to bring.
I just
haven't got there
I
with
just
them.
kind of started quilting a little bit since I think I'm gonna hopefully retire soon and be able to do more of it, but.
Well, don't try something where you get angry with it. and
Well, I
upset.
actually went to Joann's in Fessenden and took a few classes, so.
Good, excellent.
And then the church ladies at Weingarten actually taught me how to.
Oh, yeah, I know a
just
lot
went
of
up
them.
to their little quilting nights, and so they helped me out there.
Yeah, now there's a great big difference between quilting and piecing.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I
I
know.
had-
I quilted 3 babies quilts, and I did all the points, and then I pieced 2-piece blocks at Joann's. So, but yeah, I think I could do it.
I get people like Geneva and Tony and I are all with the quilt club.
Well, I wouldn't want to compete with
Oh,
any of them.
no, we don't compete. We don't. Everybody is just so proud of everything anybody else does. It's really great. And, but a lot of times I'll have people, well, I quilt. Oh, well,
Mm-hmm.
would you like to sit down at the nutrition center and help us? And, oh, I can't do that. They mean they piece the tops.
Oh.
We have several ladies, that's all they do. They don't
Piece,
quilt.
mhm.
So you hang in there.
I'm
But this
trying.
is, you may even start some classes.
You just
Or the
never know.
extension center, that's something else for you folks to
Yeah.
think
Well,
of.
in the old days, the old homemakers clubs and all of that, that has changed a lot. We don't typically do that. But 4-Hers, I'm a crocheter and a knitter, and I can sew. I've done some quilting. I've done, anything craft related. I have lots of hobbies. So we're hoping to get some 4-Hers maybe interested in learning knitting and crocheting maybe.
4-H is a nice thing. I belonged to 4-H when I was a kid.
I was a 4-H'er also, so that, and actually that's why I work for Extension now,
Good.
so.
Okay, and let's see. I do know they have all kinds of classes out there at the community center. They have the silver sneakers.
Silver sneakers, I actually take a silver sneaker class with Linda Broomfield. She's an awesome instructor. And then I take silver yoga, it's bar yoga, which you use the bar with Debbie Raymer. So those are
Sounds
really good. But
Yeah.
there's spin classes, water classes. I mean,
Mhm.
and now almost everything's all inclusive. You know, if you have a membership, you get to go to anything you want to sign up for.
Oh, my.
Mhm.
Oh, my.
And then Bloomsdale, of course, is open. So
What do they have at Bloomsdale now?
as far as, I mean, we have a small library out there. It's Mid-America Rehab, and we have the fitness part of it.
Oh, okay.
And there's a small therapy pool in there.
And there's
But the equipment, the track, yes, it's getting well used.
Well, that's handy.
And then,
on
you
that
know, if
for
you
them.
have your membership card, it's 24/7 out there. You just stick your card in, the door opens, and
Oh, okay.
yeah, so you can go out there anytime you want. The library has library hours. They're only open 3 days a week right now, but I think they are going to expand their hours to longer in the evening so more school kids can get there, because right now I think they're only open till 4.
It's the one here in town.
The one in
No,
Bloomsdale.
Oh, in
Bloomsdale.
Bloomsdale, okay.
The one in town is open till 7.
They still have the computers in there?
Oh, yes.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, it's nice.
It is nice.
Is that
And
the
we
one?
had Ms. Rutledge, I believe her name is, the lady with the library.
I don't know her.
Yeah. She's the new lady that
The new
came in.
director of the
New
library.
director of the library.
Oh, Rudloff is our new director.
Okay, I had somebody else in mind. When
It's
she was
Elizabeth
here, I messed
Rudloff.
it up.
Okay. Yeah, she's the new director.
Yes, she was very, in fact, I hope,
Yeah, she's the
Comes
one that
back
told me to
sometime.
make sure I mentioned the flu shots
uh-huh,
at the
at the library.
at the library, but the county health will be doing them.
Yes, yes.
That is, yeah.
And like the meeting rooms are just like our meeting rooms at the community center. The new ones at the Progress Complex Center is just beautiful, but they're rented out just the same as the other ones.
What's the cost on the meeting rooms? I mean, for
I
different
have that.
things or something?
And you know, we offer all kinds of birthday packages, like there's a basic, there's a hot dog, there's a pizza one, and then when you have the moon house, they call it the bounce house.
When you have the birthday thing, do you furnish the food or does that?
We furnish the food.
Oh, okay.
Yep, you don't have to bring anything, and then it's all included, like with a package to go swimming or whatever. Yeah, and the mini rooms are all different, like a one-room block is, a 4-hour block is $50,
Oh, my, yeah.
and $15 an hour otherwise, and then, and the kitchen is a small rental fee, and then if you have extra hours, we also have, in the new ones, we've got projectors and screens and podium, microphone, are all available for a fee. So everything's there, you know, anything, I mean, you rent a room, you just tell us what you want set up in it, and it's set up, and,
Well, the prices
go, and they
doesn't,
clean
it
it.
doesn't sound bad
oh,
that way.
it's not at all.
Very.
No, it's very reasonable. To where you can go and not have to worry about anything, really. I mean, bring
We
your
used to have a
cake.
walking club out there all the time.
Walking club, yeah, that's $12 a month.
I used to just go out there and walk.
Lots of people do that. We have
Yeah.
lots of morning walkers.
I haven't walked for a year.
Well, you can come anytime.
Yeah, maybe we'll go out there together, we both need it.
Oh, I need to get my balance back.
You need to take that class I'm taking then with Linda. That's what I took that for, because my balance is bad.
Yeah, I don't
And
have
she has
my,
a great class, and it's
it's a
silver
stroke, I
sneakers.
don't have my balance, just exactly.
Yeah.
I don't have my fingers back set right, because I'm having a terrible putting these things in.
But,
Practice your,
Yeah,
well,
I
I'm
do
just
that.
old, so I just have a balance.
yeah, but you gotta keep it.
Oh,
You
yeah.
gotta keep that stuff.
And it could go just like that.
Oh,
Believe me.
Well.
I know.
Keep
Yeah,
using it
let's-
or you lose it, they say.
It's true. Very true.
And the same way goes with our gym, you know, we rent our gym out. So, I mean,
Who
you know,
rents the gym?
a lot of schools do like, that don't have their own gym.
Oh.
And they'll rent it for the volleyball practice. And now they're starting pickleball out there, which I don't know much about, but they play that on the new tennis court, but they're trying to fix a court inside of the community center since the weather's gonna start getting bad, because there's a few regulars. So they were trying to get that marked
Right
off
in the
and
front.
stuff for pickleball. It's played with a little paddle or.
Do you know anything about it?
No, I've heard about it, but I don't know anything.
I don't
Well,
know the rules or
That's going to be
anything,
something
but-
for you to gather up notes on and come back and visit us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, well, it's happening out there.
I bet.
For sure.
Now, the bridal show, you have a lot of different folks from town and everything, don't you?
Oh, yeah, everything. And then, there's like, some of these people, they're diamond exhibitors, which they're big into it, so I don't know. Of course, that's the Grand True Value Rental, Butterfly Fields Florist, and a photo booth, and a white wedding. I think that's a photography.
Yeah, there's quite a few people that come from around.
Different-
Oh, yeah,
different
yeah,
areas.
yeah, it's gonna be big. Katie, Noonan, or Schwint, one of our workers, she's actually in charge of it, and I'm just helping her do odd things with it, so it's gonna be a big event.
And that's
I
next
hope.
year and
Yeah, April 28th. It'll be on a Sunday.
2019, uh-huh. Well, it's good to start ahead.
Oh, yeah, well, you got to. It takes a long time to get those kind of things
Oh, yeah.
organized.
It take a year at least,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it takes a while.
Yeah.
Because I made
Would
all
you like to
shoes.
just really name some classes and things that they have?
Oh, I can.
For people?
There's a lot.
Yeah, just whatever you think.
Okay. Well, if you get a membership at the community center, they actually have a fitness orientation that you can take, and there's an instructor that takes you through all the machines so you properly know how to use them, and that's free with your membership. So. I mean, you think you can come in there and just start working out, and you can learn on your own, and other people, you can watch other people, but it is nice to have the instructions to where you know, okay, well, I've been showed how to do that, you know, and what part of the machine we're adjust and stuff, so, and what these machines do, and it's all on the machine, but it's just nice to have that personal trainer explain all that to you.
Yes, yes.
And there's like body conditioning, core conditioning. There is a personal trainer, which is Mary Bleckler. There's a 6-week challenge. There's spin class. We have martial arts out there.
Okay, spin class, that's where you sit on
A bike.
and
And you have a, like say you ladies, that's the stage. There's an instructor up there. And then all these bikes are out here. And then it's done in black lights, actually. It's dark, black lights, and there's music. And she's telling you how to ride, when to put tension on, when to take tension off. And it's totally up to how hard you want it to be. It's your workout, because you can put it on as much as you want to, take it off as much. And you're constantly sitting down, standing up, sitting down, standing up.
oh.
So
okay.
it's a workout. It's
Yeah.
and your feet fit into these like little stirrup things, and you're pedaling, and the bars are like you're down and you're up, and it's a full body workout.
Yeah.
It's really awesome. They have quite a few classes for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 for sure. And martial arts has a really good crew on Tuesday and Thursday. And there's tons of yoga classes, and the yoga is getting bigger all the time. There's men and women that take them. There's children that take them. And like I said, I go with the elder ladies to the bar yoga, and I love it. It's just really never ever did anything like that
Yeah.
before. I do a noontime with Stephanie Haas sometime. If I have time, I'll take a lunch thing, and that's to me that's more relaxing, her classes, but it's nice. And then we got Zumba, we got Extreme Power, Silver Zumba. Power Plus, we have a boot camp at like 5 in the morning on Wednesdays. Jackie Smith teaches that.
What's a boot camp?
It's we have a Synergy machine that's like 8 different obstacles around it that workout stations like.
Ah.
And you just go from each, and she teaches it, and it's
Oh.
pretty,
Sounds like it'd be pretty
yeah, it's
rough.
pretty, yeah, it is. It's pretty rough. And we have a swim school, we have private swim lessons, we have a swim team, water aerobics, aqua Zumba, senior aqua arthritis fitness. Now that has a lot of members in it.
Yes, I
Yeah.
know a lot of ladies that go.
Yeah, we have a lot of ladies that take that. So that is some of our classes, but yes, we have many.
Okay, what is your, you said there's a fee. I mean, what is your membership fees?
Well, it depends on your age.
Okay.
Like there's a youth membership, adult membership, senior membership, two-person membership, and a family membership. But if you pay a daily fee, I think it's $3 for elderly, $4.25 for like just an adult fee. Youth fees $2.50, but you can get an annual fee. I mean, you can't beat an annual fee. You can almost get an annual fee.
That's
for-
what I said, what would be?
Well, it depends. Like say an adult annual fee is $255.
What would be a senior's?
A senior annual fee is $205. And then if you join in January, we have 5 or 7 days in January where you get a 10% discount. And a lot of our businesses in town pay for your memberships or pay a percentage of your memberships. The hospital does, Wholesome does, Mississippi Line does. I think the police force or county or somebody, they do. You get so if you join those times of the years and get your discount, you're paying $10, $20 a month to go all year. So our town, I wish we had more. We have lots of members, but I think more people. There's so many people in our town that are backwards about walking into the building. We've got a lot more people walking in with the library and stuff being there. And then we have a story time in the library, so we have a lot of mothers bringing children in there.
Oh, that's
So,
good.
that's a big event. Now, they're having a Halloween party too, I want to say October 30th, because it'll be Tuesday on their 10 o'clock when they have story time.
I think that's really nice that there are so many different parts of St. Genevieve community that goes and has these parties for the kids on Halloween, because it's really not safe for them out
Oh,
there
no,
now.
and you
Anymore.
don't go knocking at doors anymore.
No, you don't do that
Now,
anymore.
Even in our little town, and you know.
Oh, I can remember getting popcorn balls and couldn't wait to get home to eat them. Now I'd be scared to death to eat one, you know? You
Yeah.
wouldn't.
yeah.
Well,
I mean,
it's because people have taken
just
it
don't- yeah.
and done
To
some
let you
terrible
know
things
just
to
where
them.
you go, you know, what area you're
Yeah,
in.
yeah. We our parties out there are big. I mean, we have a line a mile long waiting to get in for us to open doors. So
I wouldn't doubt it.
it's a good thing, and it's safe.
I think it's wonderful. I think it's
And I
this is
think
great.
parents as teachers even come that night, and they do a craft with the kids and hand out things. I don't know. Do you guys come to that? I don't remember if
We-
Extension. You might
We
this year.
We
sponsor something.
We
Yeah.
sponsor both Halloween happenings and
And
Santa
Bash,
Bash.
yeah. A lot of,
about
the
that?
community gives us a lot of money. That we have a lot of donations for those events.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
That's great.
And then we try to print up something and hang it on the door or something, so everybody knows who funded it.
Now, the age for this particular party you're talking about.
I would
is there-
think it's 0 to 12.
Free Halloween party.
That's good.
And I'm really seriously, the magic show is awesome. The kids love it. So that's why we decided to turn it into the very beginning of the show.
Oh, yes.
Because it got too late and so many kids had to go home. So this is a way they can, they can do their magic show, get their candy, and if they want to play a while, fine. If they got to go, then they got the best part of it.
Yes, because I imagine they'd
Yeah.
all like that.
That makes sense, yeah.
That would be great.
It is good. And then I think somebody in town, it might be I want to say the Flash. I know it's not called the Flash anymore.
Yeah, St. Genevieve.
Cafe.
Cafe.
Genevieve.
She usually makes our cookies. Donates the cookies for that event.
Good.
Both events actually. I
That's
think.
good food.
Yeah. Yeah. Our town, we've got good people helping us out with everything. We don't do it alone. We reach out, and the community's awesome.
A friend of mine on the phone just said this evening, she lives out in Arizona. And I said something about, well, I've got to go to town this evening. I'm on, this little show, and tomorrow, and they've got quilting at the hospital. Certain, I was just mentioning things. She said they've got a lot going. I said there's something every week here.
Yeah, I'd
There
say
is.
if you want to
There's
be
some-
involved, you should have no problem being
There
involved.
is something every week here. And she said she was so glad. She's just a little bit younger than I am. She was so glad.
There used to be a lady, I can't remember her name, but I know she worked for like the historical part of St. John, and she used to have cooking classes at the community center. Her and her son, is it Barker or Baker? Or,
Oh, I know you, I can't
her
think of her name, but I know
her
who you're
son
talking
helped
about.
her. He's a real tall, dark-headed guy, and we haven't done that in a long time.
Leslie Barker?
Honestly, I don't.
Was she
remember.
kind of short?
Yeah.
Chunky? Yeah, she was with the Bolduc House.
Blonde, sort. Well, now she's silver-haired.
No. Yeah, she's silver-haired, uh-huh.
And I really miss that because she taught healthy cooking there, and that's a class that actually Mississippi Line, their wellness program paid for a lot of us to go to that, and that was really nice.
I went
So
to
that's
one of
some of the
those.
things I miss. And then people have asked us to have children cooking classes and stuff. So that's something that the extension
I
could
think,
get involved
I think
in.
we'll get there eventually,
Yeah.
once we fill some vacant
Tell me when you
positions.
get an old age cooking class.
Like the microwave. Well, the hospital.
Doesn't matter.
My children went to the hospital when they had a Home Alone class, it was called, and they actually taught them how to cook in the microwave and just little things like that. Once they start staying by themselves, all that stuff is good. But a lot of the people in town just don't reach out to do it.
No, they don't.
They want somebody else to.
Yeah, do it for them. Or like, you just.
I couldn't even ever reach down. I burnt paper plate the other night, so.
I like to cook,
I've
so-
burned water before, so.
I like to cook, and I like to be around kids. So.
I do remember one other event. Heritage Day is coming up on the
Oh, I
27th.
love that.
And,
I forgot about that.
and our extension council always does a booth. We do hot drinks and usually some baked goods and random assortment of whatever else we come up with.
I love to go down.
Conservation calendars, all of that. So
When is that?
27.
27.
Yeah. So yeah, that's
27.
yeah, 27.
It's the Saturday
Saturday.
before the
Yeah.
Halloween happenings.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Oh,
like
it's
that. I usually
27th
get
this
apples
month?
and turnips.
Yeah, we do sliced carameled apples.
I forgot that.
So yeah, it'll be here before we know it.
Oh, yes.
I know.
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I was just looking at recipes to see what I was going to bake and figure out.
Well, I found a
goes
couple
so
of
good.
real easy ones. One where you just cake mix and a can of soda. That's
Oh, yeah.
And then I found one, I tried it even, in the crock pot. You just, well, the one that I made had pie apples, and I bought a couple cans, made a good one. And then you dump a dry cake mix on it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Put 2 sticks of butter on it
Yep.
and let it cook. That's my cooking.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I've
I'm
never
gonna try it
tried
with
that one.
cherries and
The
white
dump
cake.
cakes.
Yeah, dump cake, yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Oh,
no,
is that
this
what
is
they
not
call
a
it?
dump cake.
But
There's
you just
not-
use pineapple instead of cherry.
It-
No,
but
you
just-
make
oh.
it in the crock pot.
Oh, in the crock
Oh, in
pot,
a crock
okay.
pot.
But no, I can
Yeah.
make a dump cake too, real well. But
Oh, wow.
you just throw it in. But no, this is in the crock pot.
Well,
But it
that's
takes
nice.
2 sticks of oleo or butter. 2 sticks.
That wouldn't do well with Weight. Well, Weight Watchers is now Wellness Wins. Because we hold Weight Watchers at the community center too.
Mhm.
So that's on Monday nights. And they're changing everything from Weight Watchers, it's WW, but it's Wellness Wins.
Really?
So,
Yeah.
yeah, I just made one of their cakes, and it's a spice cake, cup of water, and a can of pumpkin.
Yeah.
And you talk about good. And a
Mhm.
little tablespoon of Cool Whip on top, it's the best fix. When you
Diet
need a sugar
Cool Whip.
fix. Yeah, I use light. I don't really like the fat-free, but light is fine.
Yeah.
But, yeah. It's all out there, we just gotta reach for it.
I don't cook much anymore.
I don't either. Well, I never did
Not
much.
by I'm by
I
myself and
got
I
4
just don't
healthy
cook.
kids, that's all I cared.
Yep, there you go.
When I do, I got the ice box just loaded with stuff.
I loaded
I make, it's hard to make for one person.
It
It's
is.
easier to
Oh.
make for 3 or
Oh,
4.
yeah.
Well, we're still getting stuff out of our garden too, so I'm doing well. I mean, green peppers and tomatoes and, well,
Oh,
we
are
just
you?
dug turnips and our sweet potatoes. Everything did real well.
I just
Okay.
fried me some green tomatoes tonight.
Did
I
you?
just
I
thought of
love green
something,
tomatoes fried.
Extension Center. You should investigate a class for people like myself, we're alone.
Cooking
like
for one.
Cooking for
Mhm.
one.
Yeah.
I suspect that they have some of those programs already set. It's just as far
Because
as.
we have a lot.
Sure.
And then reach out, like go to the
Curriculum.
county health, not county health, nutrition center, and let them know, you know, and. or-
But it's also like you ladies have saying too, you've got to get the people to come.
Yes, it is hard.
There's lots of people that say, oh, we'd be very interested in that,
But
but
when
when
the
you
time
start
comes-
advertising, they don't actually show up.
It's
You're
very
right.
hard when you really, really work hard to try to have an
Yes.
event and then you don't have,
Then nobody shows
And-
up.
and it happens all the
Oh,
time.
It
yeah.
does.
I know what you mean.
It does.
And that's why it's really, it's a lot easier if you can reach out to clubs that'll bring the group in, you know.
Yeah, that's why I joined the Women's Business Club. Well, I had a side business at the house there for a while,
Uh-huh.
but I dropped out of it. I don't do that anymore.
There's
I'm
one club
retired.
after me, but I can't remember what the name of it was.
What's that, dear?
A club that one is trying to get me to join. I want to say Federation, Women's Federation.
No, the ladies
Is it
club.
Women's Business Club?
I don't think that's what it's called.
Oh, no, there's another one out. I think I know which one you're talking about, but I don't remember. what-
Anybody out there know what these ladies are trying to find out? Give us a call. I'm not too sure what the number is, because I won't.
Because I've
re-
given talks for them that.
Well, you
And
can
they're
try
a great group.
7576.
I went to a
If that
few
don't
of their
work, the
meetings,
first
and I
try
love it, and it's-
7675.
But yeah, I'm not going to come up with the name
You
of
have
it.
to excuse me, because I
Women's
just really don't
Federation
remember
or
which way
something,
it
but it's very
is.
Things
nice.
I should find out.
Federal
Yes.
retired employees.
Well, maybe I've got it here someplace. I
I wanted
probably
it.
have.
Well, wait.
Get your book
What's this you were talking about?
Meetings.
Different clubs that are
Different
around.
clubs that are around that will be nice when we have time to.
Yeah, I kind of cut a few out myself. I went whole hog, when I first got here.
Oh, yeah.
I've
I
been here
love, I
since-
love going to things like that.
I've been here since April of 2012, and people are just so wonderful. They've just gathered me up, just
Yeah.
no matter where I go, and it's a great town. It's a really great town.
Wouldn't be anywhere else.
No.
Well, I live in Weingarten, but
Yeah, but you're close. You're,
still-
you're
yeah.
part of the crowd. Yeah, yeah.
I had it here at one time.
Oh, well. Well,
Yes, 7675.
oh,
Ah.
an hour later, she's got it right.
I got it.
Number.
7675. You have to excuse me.
883-7675, that's what we
Oh,
are.
see, he
KSTM.
had it up on the screen the whole time.
We did
It
it.
is up there.
Oh, it is, it's up there on the screen. Well, bless your heart, Charlie.
I think it's actually on the TV.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you see on television. Okay, well,
Okay.
thank you, ladies, and please, anytime, if you call, Iris usually handles things like that, Iris Vincent.
Uh-huh.
Or you can
And-
call me too.
Well, yeah, you can call any one of us, and we'll get with Iris, and we'll get it, lined out. And anytime you think you've got something coming up that would be really interesting, or
We
as
love it.
these things come up, like.
As they get closer.
As they
Yeah.
get closer, yeah. Like, what, your turkey runs in November,
Yes.
see, and.
November the 12th, and the levy loop is October the 27th. That'll be a day before the Heritage Days.
Yeah, okay, let's.
Oh, yeah, you can come back with that because we have a show the
The
24th.
24th, now we have a show. And you're welcome if you want to come and advertise. You don't have to
Got
talk for
anything
an
you
hour or
wanna-
two. So,
Well, I just come when my boss says, "Would you go?"
Well, we love to have people on the show that have something to, there's lots.
Well, it
there's so
seems
much-
like I've done it a few times for you guys, and every time I've done it, I've always had a lot of people say, "Oh, I've seen." So I know people watch it.
oh, yeah.
Yes, they do.
But see, they can get it on the YouTube also.
Yes, that's
They
where I
don't
watch
have-
it.
Yeah, they don't have the,
But it's great to have, a lot of people sit at home, like I do. I don't get out that much anymore.
Well, sure.
And you miss things. And it's nice that people come in and tell us of things that's going on. Then we can put it out there and people know what's going on. Jot it down, and that's what we like. Let people know what's going on.
Sounds
always-
good to me.
always find something to talk about.
That's for sure.
Always.
That's what it's about.
That's right, we like to put out. So if you
Well.
don't, do you have anything else you'd like to?
Just thanks for having
Yeah,
me.
thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Oh, come back anytime,
Please,
please,
please do. Please come
Okay.
back anytime.
please.
Thank
Just,
you.
like I said, you don't even, if you can just walk through the door, I mean, we'll
Yeah,
work.
you'll put us on,
We'll
huh?
get you nailed in, but if you want to give a call or something like that would help
We're
too.
always glad to have people come in with any little thing that they've got going on.
We get lonely. No, I can't say that. We've had quite a few really great people on in the last, since I've been, the lady before me passed away, and they were looking for someone to step in and be part of them, and I said, well, I'll work with you one day.
And here you are.
We hooked her.
And they've been so good to me.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Okay, I think we can
Yes,
read off what's closing time.
yes it is. Do you know who's going to be on next week? I don't
Next
have,
week.
I don't have the
Yeah,
list.
well,
The 24th.
now, we were supposed to have a Miss Jessie Johnson,
Yes, she will
With
be
the-
back here the 24th.
something about the Cardinal Gospel Association.
Mhm.
But something came up and she couldn't make it.
And Quentin is supposed to be
And
here
Quentin's
with
supposed
one
to
or a
be here,
couple of his
Quentin Hook.
students.
Quentin Hook playing
With his
banjo.
kids. No,
Yes.
violin.
We always
Thailand.
have a Christmas show, and usually in December, we have just one show.
Yeah, well, this is
And we
just,
usually have it, and we usually have Quentin and his kids, but he
well,
comes
this
back
one won't be
with
the
it.
Christmas show. This
I
is-
know.
He's just coming on.
I know, but we usually have him, and we have him during the year because he has his kids that graduate. Oh, but I think it was but 3 of them that
Very good.
they have really progressed, and we've had them on the show and you can really tell they're
Awesome.
learning it, and they're so adorable. God, they're just,
Well, I just know this, they can play if they can just pick that violin up and go this way more than I can.
Oh, yeah, yeah, me too.
I can't do anything but draw and paint. That's all I can.
So anyway,
Everybody
we're
has
having,
their talent.
I'm not sure about these others.
No, we
We are
usually run it in the
positive about
paper.
Quentin, so we'll have to figure out the rest of them.
And we don't have ours here, and she usually has the things.
Yeah,
She usually has down pat.
Okay, well, you can tell.
I
them
thank you, ladies, for joining us, and anytime, please come back.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Please, anybody out there that ever wants to make a phone call, we finally have the right number.
Yes. Excuse me. We finally have the right one.
883-7675. If you don't see it on your television, I know some can't get it. But if you're just listening, somehow, please call. Thank you.
Thank you very much for listening, and we hope you enjoy our show tonight, and we will be back on the 24th, and we will see you all then, and thank you. And thank you, ladies, for being here.
Thank you.
And that's the show for this evening. Thank you all.
Thank you, Charlie.
Good night.